He told me.
Okay, thank you, man.
Well, I got that road. Veneer, that's
All kinds of.
I can't change it. I can't.
And I'm also
Shorter hair as a kid.
That's good. My body
Really good. No. I'm aged a lot. I'm a lot heavier now than before. I'm down the slope of age.
I wanted to see flowers and trees. I didn't know if they were.
What's your favorite memory?
Showfoto där va?
Well, we were saying instead of getting flowers, since we knew them.
Oh no.
It's like, okay, then at least we get the nation last week.
Sent out a congratulations.
Yeah.
Hopefully they did.
I haven't gotten anything, but yeah.
Is this the Warriors? And Topeka?
Yes, yes.
With,
Yeah, the thingies are up there, the artworks.
yeah.
I did it online.
Yeah.
Maybe send you a card.
Yeah.
Because I could, notify them. Hey, I know I'm doing it, but I don't think they would send you a blanket. Normally make and they'll send a blanket.
That's great.
I think they sent,
Yeah, like I remember you came, like you did.
Yeah, I think they do.
I think they sent a certificate.
Socks. Or no, it was like socks or like mittens. Yeah, remember it had like a star on it.
There's a connection on my husband's side, and the one cousin, Jim, he made a donation too. And him, my oldest daughter, but said that they got a certificate saying her and her husband sent a donation to all the years. But then,
For what I did, they would send you a card and
Your mental health.
This is since he's
so me one I have more. I still would have been. But they just, I was just hoping they kind of. Just kind of like close that loop. Don't take the money.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for
Okay.
Free ride, man. Nice.
Yeah, just stand too long. It starts.
Like maybe here, really any for that. Wherever feels good for you. I'll get some pictures. Here, I'll get a picture.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run around.
Do this one next. Send it to me.
I think it should be soon.
Here.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
Like 10:40. I forgot if my mom asked me, are you going to the wake?
So you should be dead.
Kyle, whatever. You guys look at
Oakland University. I'm majoring in IT, and then I'm minoring in Japanese. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
I know my sister, she got a degree in marketing, and then she got a minor in French.
I got a little. I was using a lot of things from this bottom in Tennessee. And a lot of stuff she was telling me like
I mean, like, my dad is always like encouraging us to take, classes at the university and stuff.
They said that he had
Yeah, I know, like, electrical engineering is one of the, like, most difficult or more difficult, like, degrees to get.
And I just wondered, you're shaking your head that that was true.
Yeah.
That was something I never knew. Because I was over there, I saw June and work.
We'll share this with them.
Oh, I never went to.
Yeah, I know.
No, I wasn't alive then, so.
This is what I do. I'll be honest.
That's okay. Yeah, I turned 22 yesterday. And then Sarah's, she turns 25 on February 27th.
She died in the 70s. There were other things. Yes. And then he was
Richie, my mom. Yeah.
I came along on the seat, you know, and like for our life and stuff. And he's like, well, it's a little bit more, a little bit more open in a way to things. So, you know, okay, well, and then it kind of runs back to working on it. And then it's like, okay, and then what other functions you can do.
I figured, yeah, because we're the only ones resistant. So, I did pass my chair position right there. So kind of the MC. So, it's right there.
So you'll
That's what it is.
Yeah, so I'm going to be opposite.
And what it
Oh, no, it's fine. I just want to try to box away. I'm not going to
I don't want to know. And you've already told me Yeah. That stuff I couldn't believe.
Yeah.
I've been with him down in the warmest and the freeziness and the coldest days. Working with him. You couldn't, and then he told you to any of your stuff like, no way, I don't believe this. And I think there's more icing on the cake, and really when you get to the heart of the cake is not as bad as you think. Just getting through that icing on the outside, that's the veil, that's the curve.
Yeah.
And it's made up.
Yes.
And that's where I took it. She's had a rough life, but she's out back to work right now. She's not. I said, well, she called me to ask information about when you got there for here. Defeated him. And she called me. Because of something that I said to her.
We knew it was gonna pass.
Listen to yourself. Hey, listen to yourself. Get yourself. I've been through this television. I've seen this.
Yeah.
They're gonna videotape it.
And they just relatives.
There's one picture of you and him.
Basically, just the name change. You still got the same bad habits, if you will, but I mean, I didn't have any things. It was like, my sister, but it's this is money. I knew that. Trying to get like look at it.
Johnson's trying to come
You know, we're always really quick to put one thing.
So is he self-diagnosed?
Yeah.
He saw urgent care, but he said, yeah, they don't put test back. He kept
Him
selling,
too, no matter what store thing, that's what I'm gonna attribute to.
yeah, he's strange. Yeah, so
Where there's true stuff like that.
yeah, he's so.
Sharing. Why anymore than
He has a long hair. Oh, there it is. I can't see because it's.
You know, she's still alive, she's still,
So he's regarding this.
you know, yeah.
He's.
Yeah,
Those two guys
let's see.
lost in the world.
You know, kind of like, I don't know.
that was an excuse not to have to tell.
Right, yeah, exactly. But anyways, you know. Yeah,
I didn't know that I was an entry.
I said, you know, it's like you
Especially as a person.
It's been a while.
Give yourself more to look forward to than what you're going to be.
I don't know if they're
Tell that my conversations that I've had with my phone. She's talking to me plenty of times on the phone. I know you were over here. Like, yeah, we were in the store. I was going to a store or something. Just out of the blue. I mean, now that we do that, it says that we're encouraged to.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to call it anything about me because it's
Yes, you're right. Yeah, never heard it. Look around you. I don't know. There, that's him.
Then I went to the bank.
I'm trying to run around. Yeah, he's taking pictures this whole lot. I'm trying to run around doing that.
And here she is.
Here.
And then I heard
Wait, I'm gonna get a picture right now. Really good. Okay, that's a good photo. Oh, you were talking to Emily.
well, Emily went out, he borrowed Eddie's house. He went out for somebody from
Wait, you guys can come.
Yeah,
I know. I called, I think so, the event. She looked like shoes that Robbie would have used. Running around in the forest.
but you gotta watch it.
These are running boots that he wears.
With the hair down and cowboy hat.
I'm gonna get a picture of you. I got one on my
Scarf across his face. Yeah, and the eye candy, yeah, eye one. Yeah, so
Yeah, this is one of the neighbors, really old, but I never seen a neighbor old.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, I did. No, back in the, I sent it. Not old, meaning like that. A while back. Correction, a while back. Okay, that's good.
The other
I'll show you,
watch out.
Kim is here. Here she is. This is Kim. This is Brenda Young. And her husband. It's a long. She's somewhere around that where she
I'm sure it was some kind of
Yeah, I think college right
tourist trap.
It was outside.
This was like, yeah, I'm not graduating this year. I'm majoring in IT and I'm gonna get a minor in so when yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you're at least you got two. Yeah, I'm 5 foot and a half inch.
Nah, she's an okay sister, it's just that she's, yeah, when you ask her, when you see her and haven't seen her in a long time, the first thing she'll start off with, in the beginning, yours was without born, and she'll go from there. By the time you get done, you realize that revelation. Yeah, so you know what I mean? To me, you say, somebody else show up. daughter's script. I always forget that. They add that. Nobody's sick here. Yeah. He said, you say you don't have to worry about it? Anybody you don't know, you want to know, ask me. That's going to give you a shower. There you go.
Well, I had a lot.
Because he was really fighting.
And that's all I cared about. So I was
That's what you get when you're retired. You don't have to do anything. Every day Saturday. Hey, this is what you live for. My first day of school in kindergarten, I told my mom, okay, that's enough for me, I don't want to. So I was always stay home. Mom was working, I don't even know. But I did. It's just exhausting. With this passing, which I know is coming. I have so many memories with him. Camping with him, fishing with him, getting drunk with him. We worked over 2 jobs together. He worked 2 jobs, and I worked 7 jobs. He did a lot of we worked in mud and mud. I remember the time girl slipped and girls up his fingers. I had to see me stop what I was doing. We're in a trailer out in the boondocks somewhere. And I'm like, well, okay, there's no bandage on it, get it to stop. And we did. We kept working. You know, he was like, well, you could shoot him. You could have shot him. You could get him. Yeah. And with him, it was always, I used to tease him, one more nail, huh? One more nail. And at the end of the day, just got to drive one more nail. He'd be walking out and see a piece of loose folding. One more nail, huh? Never knew when he drove this thing. Very strong work. I think a lot of that on the nose. I opened the box of ashes, finally I could get it He had a good sense of humor. I could get it. We had I'm sad that it had to go. But at the same time, I haven't missed anything.
Either one of
We had such a great life together. I wasn't all of it. I've known him pretty much all my
Family and friends, I'd like to ask that you please start to make your way to your seats as we will be starting the service for Mr. Glendine Maynard here shortly.
Where's your paper?
Yes. See, we have plenty of seating up front too. We're all friends and family here, so.
I'd also like to ask that you please take this opportunity to silence your cell phones or any electronic devices that you might have, as not to interrupt the service. It's easy to forget, but you don't want to be that person. So now would be the time to do so. On behalf of Glenn Dean's family, I'd like to sincerely thank you all for being here today. At this time, military honors will be rendered, followed by Glenn Dean's eulogy service. It is asked that during the playing of the taps that you please stand, place your hand over your heart. Veterans, you're welcome to salute. Once taps have completed, at that point you're welcome to be seated. Thank you.
behalf of the President of the United States Marine Corps, and a grateful nation. Please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for your loved one's honorable and faithful service.
At this time, I would like to call forward Glenn Dean's son, Glenn Jr., who's going to be sharing with us some fond memories of his father.
Hello everyone, thank you for gathering here today for my dad's memorial service. It's a great honor to have you all present. My dad was born in Fikesville, Kentucky in 1943. He was 8 years old when he moved his family to Michigan. He enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in 1960, where he was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. And in Okinawa, he met my mom. They married and had a family there. In 1970, he moved to Michigan. He started our lives in America. And the rest of it is history. I will deeply miss my dad. We'll cherish the time and memories we spent together, working together side by side at Mills & Company and Glensboro Home Service, and out on the job site. Are my favorite memories. One of my favorite memories, we mentored each other. I taught him about electrical engineering, and he taught me how to use power tools and do carpentry. I would also cherish the time we spent together outdoors on our property in Port St. Lake and Vassar, working on projects, using heavy machinery and farm equipment to mend the lands and work on various things on the property. Anytime that I use my tools and go to my property, I will keep him in mind and spirit with me at all times. Now I'm now going to recite a poem to you which was shared with me by my uncle. He thought it was fitting at this occasion. The Dash by Linda Ellis. I read a man who stood to speak for a funeral of a friend who referred to the date on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted first came the date of birth and spoke of the following date with tears of each. But what was said was most of all was the dash between those years. For the dash, they represent the time that we spent alive on this earth, not only that who love by and who know that we have what those lines is worth. For what it matters, not how much that we own, the cars, the house, or the cash, what matters how we live our lives, how we spend our dash. So think of it long and hard, that things that change. For you will never know how much time is left that you can still be arranged. To be less quick to anger and show appreciation, more to love with people in our lives than we never loved before. To treat each other with respect and none with a smile, remember that special dash might only last for a while. So when someone reaches you is being said, with the action that's being redashed, would you be proud to think whatever it's done, how you lived your dash? I would like to take this opportunity just for gathering here today. It means a lot to me. I have family and friends that's very supportive during these difficult times. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, family, friends of family, coworkers, to join me on this particular occasion to memorialize my dad. Yes, he went into the Marine Corps. I also went in the Marine Corps, but not necessarily by my dad's insistence. That did not happen. It was more on the voluntary nature of myself. I saw what he did, what he became, and there's some things that I also foresaw for myself. So that's why I went into the Marine Corps. And I'm sure my dad may have thought the same thing when he was a kid or a teenager. And I'm sure his brother or sister might be able to share comments on that, either today or maybe at another time. There's only so much time we spend on this planet. Hence, we come to the planet where we have a lot of things that we need to grow. And my dad kind of helped us out with that. We tried to return the favor a few years ago when he was in elder care that we would plant a garden up north at Port Sanilac. And we did have a couple 100 pounds of tomatoes. We did not give it all to him because I'm pretty sure he couldn't eat all of it. But we did share with him what we grew. And a lot of the other stuff we did donate. And we also have an orchard that we've been planting up there that he's always wanted to do, to grow some fruits or vegetables of that nature. And we kind of went ahead and did that. It's doing okay. It's just, I just hope Glenn would control the population of deer that's up there, because they tend to have a little bit of an effect on some of our fruit trees. And I know he's taken some of you up there to kind of give him a hand with that. So thank you for that. I'm sure the trees would appreciate it as well. I'll miss my dad. I mean, there are times that, there's some disagreements, but these are things that we have to deal with when we're growing up. So there's choices we make, there's choices we accept. We can't pick, who we belong to, but we work through everything that we have to get along. And yes, I'll miss my father. And no, I did not write this up on a piece of paper, because generally I edited things, because it would take me forever to type something up. So I can crack a few jokes if you like, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the occasion to do that. But I'll see you guys after this, and I'll say the next person can come up. Lisa, my sister-in-law. And Lisa's been great. All right, the mic's yours. And I will not do the mic drop.
Hello, my name is Lisa, as many of you know, and I am the daughter-in-law to the late Glendine Maynard. I think since my father-in-law's recent passing, many of us have felt a void as a result of that. And in the void that he has left, it's now been filled with memories. The memories that we have of him. So many different ones. So oftentimes we think of the things that he had enjoyed, such as, for example, being on the lawnmower and mowing the lawn. He actually loved that. The bulldozers. He loved the motorcycles, the ATVs, the front end loader, the backhoe, all sorts of large machinery, which he loved to utilize. He loved being outdoors. He loved the pit fires. His favorite food was always hamburgers and the watermelon. It seemed as though he could never get enough of that. So he lived a very full life, and he was very happy, I think, for the most part. But to be very honest, it's best that he had passed like he had, because in the later years of his life, his health had declined very greatly. He was really restricted in what he could do, and he was bedridden. So now he's in a better place. I think his soul is at peace, and he has no more worries, and he isn't in any more pain. And I will tell you one thing, and this is really something. If you ever desired to see his spirit or to feel it somehow again, his essence, all you have to do is go to Port Sanilac, and in the green hills, in the valleys, the pines with the whispering winds that run right through them, you will find his spirit there, I assure you. So I'd like to leave you with that thought in mind.
Thank you so much, family, for sharing your fond memories of your father and father-in-law. At this time, we do have the opportunity for those of you to share, if you would like, some of your memories of Glendine, however big or small. You're welcome to come up here to the podium to speak into the microphone, or if you prefer, if you're more comfortable speaking where you're sitting, it's perfectly fine too. Thank you.
Nobody?
Takes one.
That's fine, fine. Oh, it's because of Walsh. The reality is I met Glenn Sr. through his son, his daughter-in-law, Lisa, and Kim and Sarah. Matter of fact, Glenn Jr. and I went to Walsh together. That's how I met this interesting family. Talked to Rob a couple times. And the irony of it is I moved up to Vassar in 2001, and Glenn and I had graduated in 2000 from Walsh. We kept in contact, and I invited him up to go deer hunting on the 20 acres that I own. And right next door, there was 12 acres for sale. So Glenn decided he was going to buy it. And matter of fact, I think he still has the real estate lady's signs somewhere.
Yeah.
Because we wanted competition. I figured I had a nice guy on the hook, so we took it down. But anyway, subsequent to that, we had some projects, and like Glenn said, his dad would come up. But being a senior in age, and I was next in line, we'd line them up, we'd tell them what to do, and we'd sit back and we would just sit there and do what older gentlemen do, shoot the shit. But I really enjoyed his dad. His dad was a wealth of knowledge in regards to trailers, like Glenn said, repairing and building things. It was a true honor and a privilege to get to know his dad, spend time with him. I was honored to be allowed to go up to Port Sanilac a couple times. There was Bullwinkle, what was the other guy's name?
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Rocky and Bullwinkle and their trailer and all that stuff. So they're probably family secrets I can't divulge. I apologize for anything, but I know that his dad, their father and grandfather is in a better place. I would see Glenn almost every weekend, and we would share what was going on with his dad. Prior to that, my mother had passed, and I would share with Glenn what she was going through. And when you take somebody that's vibrant and physical, and my mom used to help me pick up road apples in my yard with a shovel and a wheelbarrow, and when she deteriorated to the fact she couldn't do anything, it's hard to watch somebody suffer to that level, and he truly is in a better place. Matter of fact, the day that he passed, actually the day before Glenn was up at my house, we were talking about what we thought, how much time he had left, because he had sent me a picture, and I told Glenn, I said, boy, your dad doesn't look good at all. But anyway, thanks for allowing me to share. Hopefully I didn't divulge any family secrets.
Hello, my name's Brenda. Glenn and I went to Webb together. To my surprise, we both had been put back 1 year of school, so there was a reason why. I've known him since 9th grade, and we got to become closer after high school, I believe it was. So over the 30 plus years, I didn't really get to know his parents that well because we were teenagers and we didn't want to hang around with the parents and stuff. So I don't really have too much of memories of his parents, but I do remember your mom being such a sweet lady and stuff. And your dad, I do remember he used to do construction work or something like that, and the bulldozers and things like that. But I also just wanted to stand up and give my condolence to everybody. And I really haven't been affected of a loss of a close family member yet, so I've had tears here. I think I'm gonna cry on you guys. But I just want to give you my condolence. Glad that we were able to come here, and hopefully we'll continue to keep in touch with each other and stuff. And your family has grown so beautiful and stuff. And just wanted to say something. Okay, God bless you.
Thank you.
Any others that may want to share a memory, come forward. You can even talk from your seat. Well, if not, the family has graciously invited you all to attend a luncheon following. And on behalf of the family, thank you all for being here today and for the love and support that you've shown them. I know it means a great deal to them. As I said before, the family has invited you all to attend a luncheon held in Glendean's honor in Antonio's restaurant here in Farmington Hills, not too far from us. If you simply exit the funeral home, take a right onto 12 Mile Road, follow that west till you reach Halstead. There you will see a strip mall called Halstead Village, and Antonio's restaurant is located within that strip mall. Again, if you're not familiar with the area, please see one of our staff. We'd be happy to provide you with directions. Again, thank you all for being here today. This does conclude the memorial service for Mr. Maynard. Thank you.
No, I turned my phone off. I turned it on. I thought there was a pouch that was the puzzle. Maybe we should kind of receive people as they go. Okay. We can leave that flag up there. Okay. I'm gonna put my phone away and then we'll go back there and greet people. Oh, hey, I didn't see this.
That's the one place we kind of try to getting up there, you always know. Sorry, I can't make the lunch. I wanted to see beer.
Just wanted to introduce you. This is Mike Richard, and this is yes, he's the guy that's Maynard. This is
Okay. Brian, nice to meet you. Mike.
If you want to sit down, right here.
No, we're good. I just got to do a race. You know, it's ironic how like I said, I went to school and I got working on a project and they funded it and I was 20 acres of land, so I invited them up. I remember her, Kim was a baby, I think. And Sarah was.
No, it was Sarah was the baby. Yeah.
Kim was even born yet.
Yeah. What?
But yeah, so then you wind up buying the proper sheet, and then the dad was come up, like I said, did you? Line up with the they did like a campfire. Like own the property with it. Yeah, so now they got the three buzzers and they'll figure out what they're gonna do. I didn't see John here.
When they died, it's split 6 ways. There's a struggle out there.
You know what? He worked there in the 90s. He marched his own ground, he lived in his own world. He didn't spend enough money with it. That's the problem.
It's silly. You know what? What you should do is decide who really likes the property and buys everything else out, and then they simply whoever it is, they're what they call that's it.
We don't have good
I didn't want one side. And see, it's nice because it means they can make all decisions, it's easy. And then, if you guys can get along, that's really great. Because if they can't, then, like, oh, my niece, really well, so they're not part of the owners, you know, then they can allow them to come to this property. So everybody's allowed to still enjoy it, kind of have fun, even though they don't own it, they won't get the fine money. But they can enjoy it, at least in the state. So yeah, one guy.
My dad died there with I talked to him
And that's the thing, the IRS will come after you. They just want the money, you know, and because the other three are, although they pay. And then I assume the RSO expenses will go after He's the guy who
He just turned 2 on January 25th. Yeah, they just got back. They were down in Key West. That's his government name, but nobody knows.
Yeah, he will, I bet. Yeah, I like it.
I got to stay with the dog.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Wait, you know what? Hold on. I want to read this. Please accept tonight as a village to your love showing will always remember. In church memories and oh, wow, it's a your routine's really good. Really good. You said the spot. Right on. Because, you know, it's like you said, the time. Yeah, it's such a sweet. Isn't it? I think it's yeah, real tiny one. Yeah, but it's cute. I love it. Okay, so
He's pretty good size. There's some pictures of him.
I'm gonna take this. Go ahead, Ben. Just take that one, Ben. Just take it. And you they're all different. So you really have to see. One brother is a lot being alone, very talented, but not I try to keep the one she gives me, I try to keep more of my kids. That's what I'm about. Oh, I got, yeah, the letter's coming. Yeah. But if you're okay, yeah, I'm gonna go speech. I said no. Hey. No, remember when I told you? I said it's going to be less than 4. Remember I said that? He's crazy. Yeah. trying to remember your phone. I have to find out. You know, I've been so busy. It is, and I know he's wrong. I know it's Vince, yeah. Well, it's a text, but I'm telling you, it's wrong.
I mean, I do. So I got.
Right. You know what? What you
You're lucky you didn't hit you with the blade, you just got you with the backhand.
That's it. He was warming up, getting ready to go to his baseball game. He's got a baseball bat. Here comes little sister walking out the back door. Yeah. Next thing we know, we're on the way to the hospital. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's our thing. I put plans for you. You know, for me, you got to do a commodity by the plant. It's different so far.
You know what, if you could do me a favor, I'm thinking either, if you guys could take this, I don't know, take this face. Wait, is the dog in the car? Is the dog in the car? If you have to jump out some of the water, go ahead.
Alright, you can take more if you want.
Just take the, no, I got the back.
I got the back of the, I got the van, I got the back seat. I got that front space, I can take something else.
Well, can you take this big one or not?
You want to stand to it, just the plane?
Just the it's theirs.
If Lisa wanted it, I was gonna rip it. I'll create an version and sign it out the back door.
Thank you. I'll see you guys at Antonio's. You know where it's located.
We gotta go down this road to Halstead, it's in the shopping
And
center.
remember, it's, the sign is kind of,
It's Halstead.
Halstead Village.
Yeah.
So northwest toward. You know we do, let's see, how about this?
Yeah, same here.
I can even, I'll take this. Yeah. Okay, just take this up in the car. I'll see you later.
I know this was live here, but there's a recording too, right?
So it's actually on YouTube, and YouTube is gonna be saved, so
You guys see the link to that video? Or the
actually,
Thank you very much, sir.
actually saw there was 6 gears.
Oh, you guys did sign together? I'm trying to remember. Take care. All right. Thank you for coming.
That's their cousin. I just asked him. Yeah, that's who it is. Yep. Yeah.
Inside the desk book or
Okay. So that's what's in more your mystery solved on that one.
Great, okay.
Something she can still remember.
That, you know, yeah, that's worth something there. You know what, I should probably, actually, maybe, the more I think about it, I should probably you know what I never take it to the restaurant. Okay, all right, okay, and finally, I grew up early, okay, thank you. All right, I'll see you there, okay. Okay, all right, so Rod's taking that, I'm gonna take flowers, I didn't take these. Oh, ask, I don't believe so, ask. I don't think. You know, yeah, this, you got a lot of space. Oh,
I got that.
Oh, I'll see you.
No, you know, here, take, wait, okay, so the dojo lunch.
Need any help?
Yeah, we need help with something. This little thing. Take this.
What do you want me to put?
And,
I don't know if I can handle
let's see what else. Okay, and then, let's see. Okay, Glenn, are you taking the ashes, right? Okay, all right. And then I'm just thinking, okay, you and you can go together. And I've got space in my car. So I think we're fine. Yeah. Oh, it's the Celia's thing. You know what, maybe can somebody take this in their car? Do you have space?
Put it in the back seat.
Okay, all right, then take this. Just pick it up from the bottom of the tray. Just do your best, okay? All right, thank you. If the picture falls out, it's okay, we'll put it back in.
I mean, he won't be back till Monday, so I'll eat it.
Yeah,
His family was on vacation. They left yesterday, but he didn't want to miss this. He was at least staying. But yeah, so we got flowers.
That's right. Yeah.